It's great to see the development of the knight's assistant, but it's a pity you're willing to. He has my child.
How did you get pregnant with his child in the winter? How dare you? Jinmu, you total jerk. You... Hanako, I'll use a clean, strong one. Come back to my side.
Listen, you've been plotting against me. How could I not care? You think these things can be solved with money. I breached the contract and accept the penalty. I should have known you weren't trying to get rid of me. Are you just a... How much is that price? You still think these things can be solved with money?
After all this time, I was the one who breached the contract first.
And I can accept any penalty.
From the very beginning, I could tell that you didn't want to deal with me. So you tell me, are you just a little kid? We're going to... Are you our chief fruits or even children? Without you.
You plan to give in and have kids, but you can't even do that. Why are you like this?
I know I'm not great either.
No matter what, I have to tell you something.
Lonely.
我的需要靠你别被 reasonable.
I'm trying to reason with you. 2 months ago, you slept with me. It was my first time, so I have to take responsibility.
Love.
The show. I can't be with a liar. We met at the nightclub 2 months ago. And are you the one organizing all the people for having kids? Lonely. You keep saying you love me, but I have no memory of you from 7 years ago. What else are you hiding from me?
Chinmo. Should be 7 years ago. Is it you?
What's up? Why aren't you eating? What's going on? Young people are looking for the best. It's you. You get up. 2:42. Young master, you need to handle your business quickly. I'm here keeping watch, and I've found everything you wanted me to check. The driver was sent by the Wu family, and I've already sent people to detain all of them. At first, they refused to admit it, but after using some methods, they confessed everything. The car accident involving my wife and her mother back then was not an accident. It was orchestrated by them. Her mother was basically forced to death by them. The trigger for that accident back then is the same as today's accident. So they planned this crash because Asai found out the truth from back then and wanted to silence him. My wife's mother was basically forced to death by them. The trigger for that car accident back then is the same as today's accident. So they planned this crash because Asai found out the truth from back then and wanted to silence him. Yes.
If Aussie is safe, then send them and the evidence to the police station. If we're talking about the right time, it's this chef. So, the coat. So, you haven't made up your mind to wash your hands and walk away from it all. So there's no today for me. So you're saying you're late. Atai, if you enter the world, don't gamble on me. So how is it really?
Just a little scared and some minor scrapes. Nothing serious. Child. Is the child still there? The white one is safe. But there was some disturbance. So we need to take extra care. Moving forward.
He's fine. And the child is fine too. Young master! Young master! Mr. Wu! Hero, come quickly. Hurry, doctor. The others are still using it. Pregnant. It's been over a month, and you still don't know the way.
Yeah, more than my own. Mother's child.
I don't know what it means to always insist on something that's not right. Where you take me to see you. Going to see Dad now, with my eyes closed gently. Not at the right time. Just saying that if someone didn't get into an accident, they would still be here. Well, at the end of the term, Jinmu, he's dead.
I saw... Wake up, hey! Wake up! You... Wake up! Xiaojing knows I've been missing him, right? Why didn't you tell me? You avoided me for 7 years. You avoided me for 7 years. You knew all along. You lost my trust. And now you're just leaving me. Like this. What gives you the right? How can you just leave me all alone?
Fine, you Zhangjian. So you already had someone outside, and I drove through all those red lights to get here, damn it! You wrote to me. You really knew. Delicious. It's not you. I'm not you.
Hey, ma'am, could you be a bit gentler with that? Why are you crying?
It's 17 kilometers now. I thought that person up there was you. Scared me to death. I'm telling you, Chinmu, don't die on me. You already have kids. You can't just leave me like this.
How can I bear to die if you do this to me? Alright, stop crying. Seeing you cry hurts my heart.
Anyway, I don't care. You can't live like this anymore. Threatening to protect.
No way. I have to protect you all. Okay?
Well, that has to be in a situation where there's no danger to life.
You love me, right? Don't worry, I'm scared I'll die. This is all love for me. That time, looking at me, your eyes told you. It's all that part.
That's right. I love you.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Did you see how pathetic it is? Your mistress is flirting with other men right in front of you, and you deserve all the complaints.
Young master, don't worry. I've already explained everything to Mrs. Zhang and provided some compensation. She said, it's just human nature, so she understands.
That's good then.
I'm done. I'll just step out and not disturb you and the lady.
I want to hear you say it again, okay?
What did you say? I don't know.
I get it. Seeing me hurt this badly. More than 30 times. My dad.
I love you. I just...
Can't help it.
Miss. Everyone, please ask Mrs. Yaobo and the second young lady, right, young master? Miss, please say something. I'm begging you to spare the lady, the old man, and the second sister-in-law. My young master is with them. I just woke up from a car accident. I don't have time to trouble them. You must have the wrong person. How could it be? It was clearly Murong who took them away.
You go out. First. You were quite involved in what happened back then. I didn't come looking for you. You came to me on your own. Am I scared? Miss, please say something.
Over the years, the lady and the old man have taken care of you quite a bit. If you're talking about how you threw me into school to fend for myself before I became an adult, if you treat me like a tool for taking care of the Gu family every day, well, You have indeed taken care of me quite a bit. You didn't guess wrong, did you? This car accident was also planned by them. And you already know that. Is it really that hard to guess? They're afraid I'll expose the truth about what happened back then, and it could cost another life.
JQ. A film. It's just a murderer. I won't let him get away with it. You asked the wrong person.
I'll send them to the police and let the law handle it.
Yeah, they definitely deserve the death penalty. You kill someone, you pay with your life. Do you have any idea how long my mom waited this morning? Do you know? Tell them.
Who family group, I will respect you. Zhao Xiao. Take him out.
You say this cold air is making me want to kill you for my wife.
I want to kill for my wife.
It's utterly inhumane.
We say you can't hear, but you and I are just as inhumane.
Gu Chongqing's affair with Yang Qinghua. They took away the Gu family's hard work and ruined my mom's efforts. Is that what you call prosperity in Guangfu? This is Guli. Do you all still talk about the things that happened in the dorm? Everything they have today is all thanks to being the most famous. And you? Don't be afraid. You'll be reunited with them soon. So, how should we handle this? Asi, what do you think? Take him to the police station?
Miss, I'm begging you. Young lady, I'm begging you. Please, young lady, I'm begging you.
Chimo, thank you for helping me handle this together. You admitted.
It will make people more tolerant in protecting their family. They can't withstand the interrogation. They're all standing there. I've sent all the evidence and testimonies to the police station.
You won't blame me for taking matters into my own hands.
Right. How could I not blame you? Handled very well. Thanks a lot to the national chairman.
These things just won't happen.
Is that okay? Thank you.
Actually, I should have said this a few years ago. Thank you for risking your life. Saved me and my mom 7 years ago. Although my mother didn't survive, but I'm already very content, and I thank you for finding me again and again after a few days about what happened 7 years ago. You found me again and again.
7 years ago, perhaps. You figured it all out. You figured out what happened 7 years ago.
I've just been listening until now.
Asi, if it wasn't me who saved you 7 years ago,
Could you please tell me exactly what are the full and complete lyrics of the song that you wore because of this particular reason?
It's you who has redeemed me from the darkness, time and time again.
By the way, yeah, what happened to being straightforward before?
You owe me a gold bar, right? Mm-hmm.
and even if you're not, I still want to give it to you. I'm actually a relative.
Mr. Chin, starting this year, I am your wife. This is a lifelong commitment. If you regret it, it'll be too late.
How could I regret after waiting for you for 7 years? In the future, we still want to be together, even when we're 17, 27, or 77. Even if we lose all our teeth, we still want to be together. I said I don't know. What's going on? With you being so clumsy. You need to explain to me clearly what's going on. You let your wife go change clothes? On such a big day.
I don't think he's from here, so don't send him back.
It's so stressful. We're being watched closely. This wedding can't have any mistakes. Don't worry. I've carefully selected this makeup artist. And the hotel has 360-degree surveillance with no blind spots. Sigh. Nothing will go wrong. Then explain to me clearly what happened to those 4 ladies.
Where is this? What do you want to do? Let go of me. I'm warning you. Don't touch me. No, why did you let me go today?
I really appreciate your help.
You wonderfully eccentric individual.
What is my mom today? I can't be without you anymore. You hit me. Yeah, you should drink. Because she's taking advantage of the situation. Just to bark.
Even if there's no loneliness at 5 p.m., we will still part ways. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let me go, please.
I can try to show you seafood that belongs to us. What is all this?
Should I get to the 4th page? If you have the guts, just kill me. I want to grow old with you.
You want to die with me, perhaps? Maybe together in this moment right now? Don't even think about it in this lifetime, please.
Today, think you're pretty scary, but you're not worried. Oh.
I guess that's innocent, right?
Hello. No. I'll agree to anything you say. So what about you?
Say it. 8 times, just say it. Here, honestly. Or you'll regret it. You know? I said...
Vice President Chin tied Miss Gu here. He wants to open up to her and be with her forever.
When I first found out he was using my identity, I should have just killed him.
The Emperor actually did give you a wife, but you didn't cherish her. Now, what good is it to have our people ready behind your back? The police have surrounded this place, and snipers are in place, so it is actually very dangerous.
Colin, you can think of me as dead.
The lonely spirit has already promised me to leave the child, but the condition is that the child must be his. So let's go. I won't be in any trouble. You were always my girl. You really are mine.
I'm not leaving. Hurry up, and please experiment. If you have the guts, fight me fair and square. What kind of skill is live streaming? The despicable things. I told you from the start. You let me go, and we'll die together.
Let them go, young master. You're asking for trouble.
What will it be in future? Are you okay?
I told you that if you didn't dare to come, I would come to protect you. No way. You scared me to death. You can't do that again, okay? That's just hurting the victim. And that's not okay either. Li Feiyan, just give up. I won't be with you. Can you please stop this? Take a good look.
What did I do wrong? What do you take me for? His substitute. It's really mine. You ask me what I'm doing, and I say it's never ending. So how come you don't want to touch me? Even when you don't want to be in bed? you're still his substitute. So, heartfelt in your feelings, I'm carrying these 6 victims with me. No, no, no.
Do you know, see you next time. Actually, I have to go through each one of you, right? You at least have to have it once. I'm heading home first.
Actually, after a while, you will think that the stolen things are yours.
10 years ago, my mother should have acknowledged the truth about that family. I should have been the woman in that moment. Once I admit that I'm the one who saved you, the chance for love is with me. Not as a substitute. I'm really grateful that you finally found your true love. I wish you happiness. I'm just taking you there.
You just want me to simply kneel. Right. Right. I'm telling you, that's just not going to work. And then, call the ambulance. Quickly, the fire truck is coming. 11. Approximately. Xian. Hurry up! It's all my fault. If I had seen things clearly 7 years ago, we wouldn't be in this situation today. I still have to get up.
Ati, kneel.
Doctor, how is he doing now? His life is saved, but the rest, that's not guaranteed. Peace. The patient has already suffered severe brain damage. As for the rest, we might have to consider that he could have reduced intelligence after waking up.
What? I don't know if the patient has woken up.
"70 years. Who are you? You're not really him anymore. Have you changed into someone else? In his case, he might have amnesia. The patient's condition is relatively good. We're going to work on the treatment plan over there. Can you stay with him for a while now?"
I've already asked someone on leave to come pick you up. He'll be fine. He used to have kids. What a big surprise. I'll send you home through the online account.
Chinmo, don't overthink it. After all, I've been with him for 7 years. I might not have any feelings at all, so why can I be sure? I know.
I still have information here. New experiment. Just the 2 of us. No need to stop. I don't know what you're talking about. He really has amnesia. I actually wanted to tell you some things. The box. You and your mom both thought your wife died in that plane crash. But actually, that plane crash happened because of his efforts. He worked hard to write it. It's the most comfortable when mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law are together. You're pretty loud. I don't care if your amnesia is real or fake. It just won't work. Said a few.
You're back. Yeah, you're back.
We went abroad.
What? Why do you want to go abroad again?
You wanted to go because you lived abroad for 7 years before, right? Want to understand your past.
Understand my past.
It must have been really tough for you all those years abroad. I really hope it didn't hurt you. But what I think about the most is that I'm afraid you might leave me.
You want to know about my beautiful girl.
Please kindly come in.
Big brother. Sister-in-law.
What exactly are you doing here?
I'm here to search for you, because who knows when we'll see each other again in the future.
Haven't you all lost your memories? The old man specifically asked me to help you rebuild your brotherly relationship. So let him take you. This way, you won't get hurt, and he won't have to. Go to the bathroom.
Mrs. Qin, dear.
It just feels like this is your life.
Heaven's public.
Art, Mr. Qin.
I feel content.
Azi, I won't let you be away for too long. Zongpin, I will take you back again.